The Nets play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to White. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Williams in the post. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Whitehead. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Porzingis. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here are the Nets. Kicks it out to Johnson. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
White with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Porzingis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And that one drops for him. Whitehead's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Launches a 3. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. 6-point lead. Screen by Claxton. And Johnson is good for the 3. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Whitehead following the bucket by the Celtics. Beyond the arc. Johnson can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Porzingis. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Jones. Screened by Porzingis. Down low. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The shot's good from Hayes. Celtics trailed by 7. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And it goes down 2 points. Nets leading by 5. .133 left here in the first quarter. From deep, Williams. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Hayes. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Missed inside.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Cam Thomas, and that's good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Holiday. Picked by Horford. The tray. And Holiday is good for 3.
And the response triple by Holiday. He's just so competitive.
And he drives in. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And then Thomas with the jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, you can't give a guy like Ingram a look like that from beyond the arc.
Ball stolen. And a wide open look for Walker. Rebounded by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Nets have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Clock at 2. Thomas. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Ingram. And the layup falls. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Let's get an update now on Nick Claxton. What's the status, David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
It's Thomas on the wing. Three-pointer. Walker with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro. The first thing that comes up when you think of Jrue Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Hayes. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Over Holiday.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Holiday. Ingram outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
That's a nice find by Ingram, getting it to the open man.
He's with it, and it's Horford picking him up. The shot by Watford, no good. Here's Boston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Brooklyn trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Horford in the post. Back to Holiday. And here is Horford. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Nets on offense. Pass to Thomas. Now Watford. Still without a basket. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Nets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's Watford. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Ingram missing. Nets leading by 3. Here's Hayes. Outside for Thomas. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Outside, Porzingis. Rebounded by the Nets. This one for 3. Thor, no good. Celtics trailed by 3. .143 left in the first half of the game. Takes the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just a really good three-point shooter. Trey Murphy III. I guess that is why he has the 3rd in his name.
Hayes. Pass to Thor. Porzingis with the rebound. White left side. Jones, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. He's with it. He's picked up by White. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Thomas got 11 points.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the inside. Here's Hauser.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. 4 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, at center, Porzingis gives you a true 3-level scorer. That's why he's so valuable offensively.
Here's Hayes. Misses in close.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
White left side. Banked in off the glass. White's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's Jones with the ball for the Celtics. Outside, White. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Here's Hayes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hayes has got 8.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's White. Pass to Jones. To the middle. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
Here's Whitehead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was. They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Pass to Jones. And he's good on the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Johnson outside. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Pass to Hauser. And the rejection by Claxton.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here's Hayes. Now here's Williams. Pass to Whitehead. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Claxton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Celtics leading by 3. Now here's Porzingis. Claxton covering. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, fellas. It's time for the dance stand. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Porzingis inside. One-on-one fast break. Here's Whitehead. And the Nets miss again.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Knocked loose. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Outside Williams. They could use a bucket. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches it. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Johnson's got 11.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nails at the stripe.
Nets trailed by 4. Johnson, that's for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
That's to Porzingis. Claxton with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Whitehead for the tie. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. White, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's White. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Nets with the lead. Out to the right wing. Pass to Claxton. Over to the wing. Here's Whitehead. He's got 10. Johnson outside. Clock is at 3. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need this. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 12 points for him.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Back to Claxton. Nice move. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Hayes with it. Jones covering. Whitehead. Pass to Claxton. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Johnson outside. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Johnson's got 17.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Austin making some changes. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Now here is Holiday. Driving in. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Nets lead by 1. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hayes with it. With the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Celtics trail by 3. To the right side. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
Right wing. Here's Shumshay. That's tipped. To the paint. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Pass to Hayes. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Watford inside. And the call will be against Al Horford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team second.
Pass to Thor. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thor's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Well, give a guy like Ingram some room, and he will put it down on you.
Here's Thor. From past the arc. Tillman grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Holiday. It's deflected. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Horford in the post. And that one, good. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
Here's Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His 3rd personal foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Pass to Holiday. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's Hayes. Outside for Thomas. Now Hayes. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw good from Hayes.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Hayes hits them both. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Celtics making a change here. Nets leading by 4. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Thomas. Back to Watford. Good work defensively by Horford.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
To the middle. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Thomas. In the corner, it's Watford.
And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
The first free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Good on both. Celtics trail by 4. Ingram outside. Left side, Porzingis. All sorts of time. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And that's now 19 points for Porzingis. And the Nets with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Driving the lane. The 3 from Thomas. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. He'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one is on Holiday. That free throw good from Thomas. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
This really speaks to Jones' mental toughness, that he's able to get the big bucket when they need it.
Thomas down low. Right side, Williams. Back to Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis. And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Jones. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Ingram outside. There's a screen. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Williams attacking. Pass to Hayes. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Claxton. It's rebounded by Porzingis. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. .103 left in the fourth quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Williams. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good off the front iron.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was...
Spend 100,000 on mine. Crack a smile just to show the diamond.